The way the process begins is we'll have a large IT loader. It's going to take the material and load it onto an incline conveyor. The material is going to go to a pre-sort station where we will pull out all the mixed paper products, which will be cardboard, cereal boxes, junk mail, basically any fiber that's not newspaper. We're going to pull it out at that point, and we'll recover it under here in this bunker. That will get baled up as mixed paper. You know, the beautiful thing about this system, I think it's really cool. If we read the Sunday Enquirer, and your pickup day is Monday, we'll pick your material up on Monday. We'll dump it on the floor Monday afternoon. It'll go from this end of the system to the far end of the system in 14 minutes. This is a disc screener system, and this is the machine that enables us to be a single stream operation. And by that I mean we can collect the materials, all the newspaper, all the paper products and containers together. We don't have to separate them at the curb like we did several years ago. What this machine does is it has rubber discs that are on these square shafts, and as the shafts rotate, you can see how the fiber products will ride on top of the discs, and the container stock will fall through the spaces in between the discs. In this area, this is where we begin the sortation process of the container stock. This is the containers that were generated by the disc screener system. And what the first individuals here are doing is they're pulling out any remaining fiber that may be in the stream. The second individuals are helping out with that process, as well as pulling up any trash or residues that may be in the system. Primarily their function is to get the material as clean as it can get before it hits the mechanical separation. Right on the other side of this door, if you look immediately to your right, what you'll see is the mag belt. And what it does basically is lifts up all the steel cans off the conveyor. It's basically an electromagnetic system with a conveyor that goes around it, picks up the steel cans, drops them off onto a separate conveyor. What we have there is the eddy current separator. That's a magnetic process of separating aluminum cans from other residues and materials. Is the outer shell of that drive drum pulley that you're looking at is actually made out of fiberglass. The reason for that is inside of that is another steel rotor that's covered with rare earth magnets that are set at opposing poles. That inner rotor spins at about 2,300 RPMs. That creates a magnetic flux which will repel aluminum. That is why the aluminum cans are leaping forward about 3 or 4 feet.
We need to conserve natural resources. We need to divert material from the landfills. This facility alone this year will divert over 100,000 tons of material from the landfill. Well, you get a feeling of satisfaction knowing you're doing something that's good. Yeah, I do. Every day I come to work, I realize I'm doing something that's good for the environment, good for my kids. We all have to get on board here and think about the future. And that's part of what it's all about.